And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Joe Ryan. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
On the run, sends it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Seggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turned out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
Here comes the 0-1. And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. That misses, and a count 1-2. And a sac bunt here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Singy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Rafael Devers, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Correa for one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs on two hits. We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Twins, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie.
The pitch.
Castro.
Right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Edouard Julien digs in now.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Royce Lewis. And there's a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second, and that's 2.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Here's Byron Buxton. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. And another ball. No score yet. But a runner at third with 2 away. In for a strike. Now 3-1. The pitch. That's in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air on the infield. Lewis hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Connor Wong. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that one is inside. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And out of here. A 2-run homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
1 out, base is empty. Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. Just missed. And another ball, Ryan. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now, Cedane Rafaela. That one fouled off. Ripped to third and caught. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And there's a foul ball. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. Hard hit right side. Whips it to Kirilov. Third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. And the right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. The guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
Batting fifth.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And a lunging grab. Now batting Max Kepler.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Right through there for a strike. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees.
Batting 8.
Here's Alex Kirilov.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Nope.
And a good eye there. And a foul ball. Outside low. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Minnesota, and they're down 2-0. On to the 3rd inning, and now Trevor Story. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. And he'll be safe at first.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no
And a
strike.
pitch out, but nothing going on.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles.
Oh, behind the back. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. 1 hit. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Bayo back to work. Inside, just missed. There's a swing and a drive. O'Neill ranging back. And it's off the wall. The relay throw. And he's there with a double.
He was all over that one. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Castro, the next to hit, takes ball one. Center field. Rafaela under it. And there's one down. Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. And at second. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And another ball. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Down the third baseman. Royce Lewis. He's over one. And fouled off. The Red Sox leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Byron Buxton. Two on, 2 outs. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back in target field, on to the 4th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida. And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And strike one to the catcher.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that one fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Man at second. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with two gone.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Casas takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. And the Red Sox ready to go. Bottom four. And now the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015.
Off the plate, ball
And
one.
that's outside. Correa, in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Strike one.
1-1.
Bounce to the left side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fouled off down the right side. Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
The 0-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Man at first, one away. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That to right. O'Neill makes the play. 2 down. Alex Kirilloff, the next twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. That one catches the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ground ball up the middle. Valdez throws to first in time. That's the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. They're still down. It's 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. In the air out towards right center. Buxton sprinting after it. Grabs it on the run. And there's 2 down. Here's Trevor Story now.
Number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Strike on the outside. And it's 1-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ball 2.
And there's a ball. Not even close there. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's one.
On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond, and Story is out. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. They're up 2-0. Back in Minnesota, here's Trevor Larnach. Bayo back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
Back to the top of the lineup. This is Willie Castro. And that one fouled off.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind in that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Julian in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there, and the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Twins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. Ball 1, no strikes. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Steven Okert warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stamont also throwing. Back up the middle and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ryan out of the game, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Steven Okert gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Man at first. Now it's Devers at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And now 2-1. Just missed. Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And Devers hits that one, plays it on a bounce, and it eats him up.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit. Foul ball there.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Wong up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. O'Neill, the runner at 3rd. Devers at 1st. 2 out of the inning. Fall off foul. And now the lefty. And that's outside. And a count 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Devers headed home. The relay to 3rd. The tag. He's out. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do score. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Royce Lewis. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
At the belt and fires. Line drive and foul ball. The Red Sox leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now Correa up to hit.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. The lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And that's outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The Twins with a chance to get back into it here in the second game of the series. Not close with that one. 2-2. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. That's inside. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that's the inning. Twins strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 61, Brock Stewart.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
The first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Stewart, in his 3rd season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And downstairs. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Out to short, Correa. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3.
Duran.
Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Trevor Story.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. One left for the Red Sox. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the seventh, and now the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
Number 28 taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 28, Justin Slayton.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-2. And that one is inside ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard. That gets through.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And it's even up.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch is outside. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant pulls it in on the run.
Now back, the
Willie Castro, the next twin up to hit.
Castro.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Kirilloff at first, 1 gone. Just missed. Next offering is downstairs. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. To short, could be 2. The throw to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Twins nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
Here comes a pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Chop to third. Picks it up with the bare hand to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bump.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball one. Stewart over to first. O'Neill gets back easily. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a high fly ball. Pretty well struck. Right field. Back there. It in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
And at first, and now Masataka Yoshida. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. O'Neill flies around third. He scores. It's 5-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
One out, runner at second. Connor Wong now at the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Liner, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So they're at the corners now. And next for the Red Sox, Enmanuel Valdez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that one cutting but missing down low. Traffic on the bases with one already in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
On the mound now for the Twins, Caleb Fieldmore.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Casas now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the second game of the series. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Seems that he was committed to swinging at this pitch regardless of where it was before the pitch was even released. He's in an 0-2 count, and you're looking to battle at that point, trying to protect the zone, so you do become a little more swing happy. But on a fastball that doesn't even come close, makes you think there wasn't much of a 2-strike adjustment being made there. Swing hard in case you hit it. He didn't hit it.
And here it comes. That's off the mark, and now 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. This one smoked out to left. Larnach right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now, Edouard Julien. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Josh Winkowski.
Now pitching for
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
1 down, base is empty. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 25,
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The pitch. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far.
Number 4.
A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's a laser base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Catcher
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bases full, 2 gone. Max Kepler at the plate. And a good eye there. That one finds the zone, and 1-1. 2 outs. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Bases are full. Chop to the right side. Casas steps on the bag. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Josh Stama.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Durant stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Left field. Larnach turns to the right on the move and makes the grab. And there's one down. Now here is Trevor Story. In there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Topa warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Jax warming up as well. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
O'Neill at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Hard hit left side. Jump throw. And the inning is over.
Pure.
And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
The first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
And here's Kenley Jansen.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Got one out to right. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The count.
On a line, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one inside, and the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. The other way. Gets down, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
A couple of singles back to back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Julian stands in now and watches strike 1. Slider clips the zone. Next offering upstairs.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And it's through for a hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it.
Chris Martin gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
And now it's going to be Royce Lewis. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And that just misses.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Just misses. And the count's even at 2. Two on, 1 out. And they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. The Twins down to their final out. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Swings through that.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base.